Thursday, 6th of September 2018. As you can see, it's the Daily Fail, and what a fail they are. Almost every paper has got the propaganda in it. This is how you know they are Zionist controlled propaganda pieces. Novichok sensation. Oh, sensation is it? As May declares war on Russia's spies, chilling CCTV unmasks Putin's smiling assassins. Now they're going to... I was watching some of this bullshit last night around a mate's, and they were showing you pictures of them, and what they showed were pictures of them without these hats on. Now you might think, well, no big deal, they could have had them in the pocket, but that's not how you carry a hat. You carry it on your head. So I've got a feeling there were multiple images from different times, and they've put them together to try and build a made-up bullshit propaganda piece. I did a video last night. I may put it out after once I've reviewed it, because I was a little light-headed, shall we say. Theresa May last night ordered a covert war on Vladimir Putin's spy network. Oh, piss off! She couldn't organise a bleeding piss up in a brewery. This is so ridiculous. Even the sleeping sheeps out there should see through this. The Times. The propaganda continues. May vows revenge on Russia. Britain identifies key suspects in nerve agent attack. Yet they've not even been able to prove that it was a Russian nerve agent. But, you know, because Theresa May said it, well, it must be true, because she's only ever lies when her mouth's moving. Cyber war ordered against Moscow military network. Oh, this is just so ridiculous, it's beyond belief. The quiet spy who became caught in a global intrigue. And this is a picture they've used in almost every paper. This is so bullshit. It's just utter bullshit, and you can see through it if you do the slightest bit of investigation. The Guardian. The health benefits of honey. Very good, particularly for certain types, but you know. NHS chief, gambling firms shirk duty of care. Not a rogue operation. May accuses Putin as Skripal suspects named. Oh, give me a break. What a... George Monbiot. We won't save the planet by ditching plastic cups. I agree. I concur. The biggest Zionist scum paper on the planet, which of course is the Scum. Dua and Rita at sexiest celeb do of year. Great. Novichok pair charged. No, they haven't been charged. That's an absolute fake story. Putin's two killers unmasked. Oh, agents left trail of poison. No, they didn't, you lying piece of shit. Hitmen grinned after raid. They're walking down the road having a chat, and they're not allowed to grin. They're not allowed to be, not in the satanic world that they're trying to bring in about us. No, there'll be no laughing or grinning. Main spy blitz on Russia. Oh, smiling assassins. Zionist scum sheets. More Zionist scum sheets. Mirror. Statins, a waste of time for thousands. What? You mean another pharmaceutical poison that actually does no good whatsoever? Well, that's shocking, that, isn't it? Except we all know that anything that comes from the pharmaceutical industry is poison. Speaking of poison, the smiling poisoners. Same picture in almost every paper. Russian spies who used Novichok in UK unmasked. What evidence do you have to back that up? Oh, none whatsoever. But because it's in the Zionist sheets, we're expected to believe it. May, I will dismantle Kremlin spooks agency. You couldn't dismantle a friggin' cardboard box. Putin's assassins. Of course, assassin comes from the Middle East. It used to be assassin, and that's also where hash comes from. Telegraph. Russian agency behind poison attack is acting with impunity. 2 men charged over Novichok plot are part of secretive GRU squad, says May. Well, if May said it, it must be true, because as we all know, when a politician's mouth is moving, they're lying. Suspects caught on CCTV as they carried out Salisbury atrocity in broad daylight. And do you have just one shred of evidence? It doesn't have to be a big piece of evidence. One shred of evidence to back up that lie. Oh no. But because it's in the propaganda sheets, everyone is expected to believe it, aren't they? Shadowy spy network is causing chaos around the world, warn Whitehall sources. What source is this? HP? Tomato? That's about as much source you're going to get out of Whitehall. Hancock declares war on downright dangerous IT systems risking lives in the NHS. The propaganda is so see-throughable today, everyone should be seeing through it. Compensation deal to end French scallop row. Chequers deal is dead, according to Barnier. Alistair Heath. It's time to expose the horrifying logic of the hard-left anti-Zionism. So, Alistair Heath, you're a pro-Zionist, are you? You're a piece of shit that I wouldn't wipe off my arse. Tech giants accused of stifling free speech. Metro. BBC presenter Rachel Bland dies of cancer, even though she could have been saved, but she didn't do any research to find out if there was any alternatives to the pharmaceutical murdering scum that is the NHS. Ex-bank chief blasts UK's approach to Brexit. Ah, so it's the banks that run everything then. Well, there's something we all knew. Same picture again. Putin's hitmen on our streets. Novichok poisoners smile after Salisbury attack. Now, there's no evidence when that photo was taken. It could have been before, it could have been after. But without any evidence, it's bullshit. Star. Reds under the bed. First pics of UK Novichok assassins. Alleged assassins. These papers are just such lying propaganda pieces. Beeb star dies at 40. Keep on laughing, darling boy. Rachel's moving last message for her son. All they had to do was look up cures for cancer and they will find them. Do a search, you will find cures for cancer. One of the easiest ones being turmeric and black pepper. What that does is it cures the cancer, but by adding the black pepper it makes the turmeric more bioabsorbable in the system. And that's just one simple little cure for cancer. Oh wait, no, there are no cures for cancer because the 1939 and 2006 Cancer Act say so. Express. Rachel Bland, so beautiful and courageous. Death of BBC presenter who touched a nation. Well, I've got to be honest, I've never heard of her until this apparent thing. Same picture again, you'll notice, in the Zionist-controlled scum sheets. The smirking assassins sent by Putin. And what evidence? Just show me one single shred of evidence that Putin sent these two guys to assassinate Skripals, who had been exchanged in a spy exchange program in 2010. Now, if they wanted to kill them, they could have killed them when they was in Russia, but they didn't. Absolute propaganda, bullshit, Zionist shit. Novichok suspects are Kremlin spies, says May. Yeah, okay. Again, show me one single shred of evidence. Oh, you've not got any, you're just saying it, and you know the Zionist scum sheets will put it out, the propaganda, to make it look like you have, when you actually have got nothing. Aye. Quality, concise, the future of independent journalism. You know, whenever things are looking shitty, you read that top line of the Eye and it gives you a smile, because you know it's a total load of bollocks. PM's Brexit plan is dead, says Barnier. Another Zionist. Why on earth are Americans burning trainers? In Nude Health, the joy of naked yoga. Yep. Great. Is this the end of the gastropub? Page 12. If you want to waste your 60p on this shit. Welcome to Crazy Town, the book that's rocked Trump. Wonder if Corby's going to get a mention. The oldest swinger in town and other Guinness records. Gold Rush, beauty tips by Ella Risbridger. Charlie Brinkhurst Cuff on inhumane immigration policy. So he must be a Zionist or a complete and utter dickhead if he can't see what's going on. So he's probably a Zionist piece of scum. On the left, Reborn England have talent to beat the world. Even though we're run by a bunch of satanic, Luciferian, scum-sucking pieces of shit, traitors to humanity. You know them as Parliament. Wanted. Britain names Kremlin spies accused of Novichok attack. Well, at least this one has actually said accused and not said this is them and we've got no evidence to back it up, but we're saying this is them. May calls emergency session of UN Security Council to push for fresh sanctions against Russia. And Russia say, stop lying, you pieces of shit. Oh, by the way, beep, we've just turned your gas off. Moscow accuses UK of manipulating information. Wow, some real news! I never thought I'd see that in the shit sheets. CCTV images show remarkable 48-hour journey of suspected assassins after they arrive in UK. I've got to give this piece of shit paper a little bit of respect, for it says suspected, whereas all the other rags have said, oh, it's a done deal, and yeah, they were, and we've got no evidence to back that up, but because it's in the paper, we expect you to believe it without questioning anything. Rachel Bland, all you need to know about the Nations League. League of what? Financial Times. Coke and coffee, is it? Drinks Group returns to its soda fountain roots. House of Cards. How one dream home became a symbol of the crash. Ooh, the crash that's here, well, from 2008. Silicon Desert. Tech drive is not enough to change Saudi Arabia. Facebook and Twitter chiefs face senators. Well, you know, that's like getting a paedophile to go and be questioned by May. Of course, she's one herself, so well done, she'd say. Keep up the good raping of children, she'd say. Russian officers named as prime suspects in Skripal poisoning. Suspects again, so I'll give this one a tiny little bit of due as well, because at least they're saying suspects. GRU men on chemical weapon charge. Now, here again, there's no evidence that they're GRU, so therefore they've lost all respect. That well, say a tiny little bit I gave them anyway, but that's gone. PM seeks EU backing for sanctions. PM should be in prison. Kremlin confused. They're thinking, what's this Britain bullshit? It's propaganda they're pushing over there to their dumbed down population. One of the most dumbed down populations on the planet, the UK, is chemtrailed to death, fluoride to death, poisons in the food, poisons in the water, poison in the air, you name it. We are the most targeted population because we stand up for things. We put a stop, we say no. But because we become so dumb and lapsadaisical, we're letting them get away with it. Although more and more are speaking to each other and saying, have you seen this bullshit in the propaganda sheets? It's not enough. We have to get the word out that we are being manipulated and targeted for death. Contagion fears increase as investors retreat from emerging market stocks. Business reality draws for traditional city clubs. So the shit sheets are full of propaganda. TV full of propaganda. Well, let's just call it what it is. Blatant lies. Can you see it yet? Well, I know you lot can, but start spreading the words. Start sending these videos to others so they can at least have a look. Yeah, they may call me crazy, or they may think, actually, all he's doing is asking questions, which is what we should all be doing. The papers say this. Well, show me some evidence. Oh, you haven't got in there, but we're expected to believe it. The TV say this. Well, show me some evidence. Oh, you haven't got any. But you get these numpties come on and say, oh, blah, blah, we know this, we know that. When in actual fact, they're just, as far as I'm concerned, crisis actors. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce. And most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.